It's back-to-back hundreds that we've seen now from individual batters in this incredible Premier League. Just think of how much effort that was on a difficult, pitch for Prabh Simran to push it just to 170. The question is, my chasing has been treasured here in Delhi. Is it enough in the ball? Is this 100 going to be one of those match-winning hundreds?
I hope so, because it was an outstanding innings. He took his time, recognised that he had to get set, had to get himself in. He lost his captain early on, Shikhar Dhawan, who's really one of the real mainstays of the Punjab side. So he had to sort of set the ship sailing in the right direction, and then he just took off. And it was just great to see another young player light up the IPL. So an outstanding innings. The only concern I would have if I was Punjab is just how much dew is going to affect that second innings, because I can see there's some tractors going around the outside of the outfield trying to sop up the surface water, and that does make a big difference, not only on the ball, the condition of the ball, but how the ball behaves off the surface. If you do play on a slow surface and there is dew, it becomes a lot easier because the ball skids onto the bat where it was holding in the first innings.
So tell me honestly, Tom, because you've been in so many situations
Honestly,
like this.
always.
Because you would have, obviously, it's a race to the playoffs and everyone is calculating the numbers, who's doing who. So, Lucknow's won earlier in the day, that's put pressure on both these teams. Capital lose, they're out tomorrow. Rajasthan and RCB play, essentially only one of those might go through. So when you have to walk out there and do your job, can you actually cut out all of that noise of who is doing who and what this means?
It's very difficult, but really the time you get off the bus to the ground for that match, that's the time you need to focus on what's in front of you, and that is the very next ball you face, the over you're bowling, the innings that you're playing. What happens outside of your own contest has no bearing on your own performance, and it's easy to get distracted, sort of worrying about what if this and what if that, but it's so important to try to keep everyone collectively all focusing on just what's happening in that dressing room and what you're trying to control yourself.
Who's winning this North Indian derby? You've been a former Punjabi.
Yeah, look, I'm thinking Delhi. I really do. I just think batting's going to get a little bit easier with the dew. So with their 4 overseas guns firing.
Guns, the pocket rocket is due. David Warner is due one, isn't he? Continue to watch this chase on Star Sports. Thank you, Tom. Let's